Hello and welcome to the Diplomatic Encounter. We are a program that cuts across issues in the world of diplomacy. And today we're at an Indian-sponsored event where they are commemorating the International Day of Yoga. Since 2014, the 21st of June has become a special day in the international calendar. It is the International Day of Yoga. The day started to be recognized when the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi proposed that 21st of June should be recognized as the International Day of Yoga. This move was done because yoga has several benefits to the health of mankind. Subsequently, all UN member states agreed to this and UN declared the 21st of June as the International Day of Yoga. The first edition was done in 2015. This year, the 21st of June was the fourth edition of the International Day of Yoga worldwide. And in Zimbabwe, the Indian Embassy, the United Nations Office in Zimbabwe, the Art of Living, Brahma Kumaris, in conjunction with the government of Zimbabwe under the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, the Ministry of Arts and Culture, the city councils of Rusape, Mutare, Gweru, Kwekwe, Bulawayo, Harare and Victoria Falls organized the yoga celebrations in different towns of Zimbabwe.
The International Day of Yoga celebration started in 2015 following the resolution passed by United Nations Assembly, which was initiated by my Prime Minister. And this is to take across the benefits of yoga across the world so that it can benefit all sections of people.
The first yoga session to commemorate the International Day of Yoga in Zimbabwe was at the United Nations head office, where in attendance were several government officials, ambassadors in different countries in Zimbabwe, yoga teachers and many others. Now, what is yoga?
In fact, yoga itself, the word translates to union, link or connection, to join.
Meaning of yoga is union between body, breath and mind. Once all these three is united, you see, you can find the peace of mind. And once you have a peace of mind, clear vision, what you really want to do, that is what actually every individuals are looking for, It's not just that you stretching your body, you're trying to tone your muscles. It's not only toning muscles, or it's not trying to make body flexible like what gym does. This is something beyond that. This is something much more deeper, which makes you go through your existing layers where you exist initially.
Second sessions of yoga were in Manicaland towns of Rusape and Mutare, where the turnout was overwhelming. In Midlands Province, the Indian Embassy in conjunction with the government of Zimbabwe organized yoga sessions and awareness in Kwekwe and Gweru, where the turnout was exciting as well.
The embassy also took yoga to the prison, where the prison officers and the prisoners at the Chikurubi Prison were delighted to take part in this activity, and they realized the benefits of this practice.
We are celebrating International Day of Yoga. We thought it is important for us to bring to you also, for spreading the awareness of yoga. We have been doing this outside in Mutare, Rusape, in Victoria Falls, Kwekwe and Gweru, Bulawayo. We are very fortunate to be here this afternoon. And we'll just show a glimpse of how yoga can be practiced anywhere, everywhere in the world, irrespective of age, irrespective of gender, whether you are male, female, a child or an old person, Anyone can practice and derive the benefit of yoga.
Up and twist, exhale, twist, 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 some more, some more. Sorora.
Ndinonzi Garikai nemukuyu tachiita nezveyoga and unoti zvinobatsira zvakanyanya pafitness, physical fitness, saka zvatibatsira zvakanyanya toshira kuti tirambe tichizviita.
Zita rangu ndinonzi Shemu Wilson, ndinobva kwamurehwa kumunamba. Muzuva ranhasi tasangana nevanhu vauyawo kunotidzidzisa nezveyoga. Yoga inobatsira chandadzidzawo kuklina mapapu nekupa simba nekuti ugare uri active pabody.
Ndinoitwa CM Kwagwa, wanikwa ndiri pano paChikurubi Prison, chibatawo semusoni ndiri chera wevasungwa nevanotichengeta. Chirongwa chatasangana pano nacho cheyoga vachiti International Day of Yoga. Tabatsirika kuti inotibetserawo ma-stress free sezvo tiri munzvimbo munzvimbo yatinobatikana nema-stresses kufungawo kwatakabva mhuri dzedu nei nekufungawo mitongo yatinenge tinayo pano kuti tinoipedza sei. Vachitisa ma-exercises anonzi anenge achitivhurawo tsinga dzedu, zvinozobatsirawo kuti ma-stress asaramba akatibata, vakatikurudzira kuti unofanira kugara uchiita izvi makuseni ega ega zuva nezuva pawiki, zvichakusunungura tisagara tichifunga zvakawanda wanda.
Edson Sota, Zakro Chief Executive. It is an issue that we are happy with the extension of the yoga by the Indian members to our prisons. I think it is something that will take for quite a period of days from now.
You are watching the Diplomatic Encounter. Please stay tuned and join us after the break. Welcome to the second segment of the Diplomatic Encounter. In today's program, we are featuring the International Day of Yoga.
Yoga acquired the new dimension in December 2014 when the United Nations declared June 21st to be celebrated every year as the International Day of Yoga. Yoga began centuries ago, transcending time and boundaries. Yoga today has found itself in daily lives of millions of people across the world.
And in Zimbabwe, the Indian Embassy, the United Nations office in Zimbabwe, the Art of Living, Brahma Kumaris, in conjunction with the government of Zimbabwe under the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, the Ministry of Arts and Culture, the city councils of Rusape, Mutare, Gweru, Kwekwe, Bulawayo, Harare and Victoria Falls organized the yoga celebrations in different towns of Zimbabwe.
The embassy also took the yoga program to Bulawayo, the second capital city of Zimbabwe. The people were eager to learn about yoga and also promised to continue practicing this since it has a lot of health benefits.
Gently bring the knees down, exhale, go back, glide forwards, chin and chest to the ground, and come into Cobra.
One of the exciting sessions were in Zimbabwe's resort town of Victoria Falls, where tourists also took part in yoga poses. Over 500 people participated, and this was the biggest crowd. Hence, organizers were overwhelmed by the number, and they had to organize 3 separate venues for people to take part in the yoga sessions.
So this morning we're going to go through a very gentle sequence that has been developed by the Ministry of Yoga in India. So this is accessible for everyone But if you find something that is challenging, then hold back. You should never be going into pain. So place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Now, the reason your hand is there is to help you notice the movement of the breath. Inhale, come up. And exhale, see if you can twist even further the torso. A little bit further. And exhale, release. Coming all the way back to the middle.
The Indian Embassy also organized a yoga session with the staff at the embassy. After that, they listened to the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address to the world on the significance of International Day of Yoga.
The world has embraced yoga, and glimpses of this can be seen in the manner in which International Day of Yoga has been marked every year. In fact, Yoga Day has become one of the biggest mass movements in the quest for good health and well-being. Friends, from Tokyo to Toronto, from Stockholm to Sao Paulo, yoga has become a positive influence in the lives of millions. Yoga is beautiful because it is ancient, yet it is modern. It is constant, yet it is evolving. It has the best of our past and present, a ray of hope for our future. I was shocked to read that every year, almost 18 million people all over the world die due to heart-related disease. About 1.6 million people lose the fight against diabetes. The way to lead a calm, creative, and content life is yoga. It can show the way in defeating tensions and mindless anxiety. Instead of dividing yoga, yoga always unites. Instead of further animosity, yoga assimilates. Instead of increased suffering, yoga heals. Practicing yoga has the ability to bring an era of peace, happiness, and brotherhood. more people practicing yoga means the world needs more people to teach it.
You are still watching the Diplomatic Encounter. Please join us after the break. Hello and welcome to the third and final segment of the Diplomatic Encounter. Today's program, we are featuring the International Day of Yoga. Another bigger crowd was witnessed at the Indian House, where several people of different races thronged for the yoga sessions. The event was graced by diplomats to Zimbabwe, government officials and other dignitaries. The government of Zimbabwe said it is happy to collaborate with the Indian Embassy in organizing yoga sessions to commemorate the International Day of Yoga.
The Ministry of Youth, Sport, Arts and Recreation, through the Honorable Kazembe, is delighted to be yet again a part of this important commemoration of yoga in Zimbabwe. My ministry has already partnered the Indian Embassy to organize events in Gweru, Bulawayo, Mutare, and Victoria Falls. I'm pleased to announce that through cooperation with the Indian government, my ministry will be sending 4 officers to India to study yoga.
Breathing in, extend the arms to the side. Slide towards the left side as you breathe out and grab a hold of your left leg wherever you can. And look towards your right palm and smile and keep breathing. Open your chest up, align your body.
That yoga is a religious practice, but these are just misconceptions, far from the reality.
We also find that a lot of people think, particularly of different ethnicity backgrounds, will find that they think that yoga is actually something Eastern, may have a religious connotation to it. It's probably only done by Hindus, but actually it's really a misconception.
It has got nothing to do with religion. If you observe that the practice of yoga have spread like wildfire, mostly in the Western countries. I think the Western countries' healthcare system has incorporated yoga or these practices of ancient times of the Oriental societies, including India, in the health system. So if you see in the Western countries, as also in India, we have the allopathic system, we have Ayurveda system, which are complementary and supplement to each other. So I think this brings us a holistic benefit to our healthcare. So if it is for our health, holistic health, if it is for harmony, if it is for peace, I don't know which religion does not preach harmony. I don't know which religion does not preach peace. I don't know which religion does not preach holistic health. So how is it to do with any particular religion? This is a very universal practice. That's why United Nations, of all organizations, the United Nations, of which every country is a member in this assembly, recognize the benefits of yoga and declared 21st June as the International Day of Yoga.
My name is Bisho Parajuli. I'm the UN Resident Coordinator and UNDP Resident Representative, representing the Secretary General for Zimbabwe. I've been here about 3.5 years, and we are really delighted today to join a large number of Zimbabwean diplomatic and ordinary citizens from Zimbabwe to mark the 2018 Yoga Day. It's an international event because the United Nations General Assembly has adopted 21st of June as the International Yoga Day. India, which is really promoting yoga in a broader way for the benefit of the international community and the world, because yoga has lots of hidden health benefit and attributes to peace and harmony. And it's been a missed opportunity for a long time that this practice of yoga has not been spread around. As the United Nations, we promote development, we promote good health, we promote sustainable development goals, which include 17 goals, including many areas, peace, harmony, etc. And therefore, yoga can be a good attribute towards those common goals the United Nations system has adopted as a part of the Sustainable Development Goal. That's why we join with the Embassy of India in Zimbabwe to celebrate International Day of Yoga. As you saw in the last 1 hour of yoga practice, which we all did, we feel good, I feel rejuvenated, and I really feel, as a part of my determination, to practice yoga and try really for the next 30 days to see how I feel. I mean, I'm not a regular practitioner of yoga, but I want to take it further, and I want to encourage everyone to do their best and try whatever makes them feel good.
On the sidelines of the Yoga Day celebrations, the embassy also organized the blood donation, and the Ambassador of India was the first to give his blood, and the UN resident coordinator also donated blood, as several people followed suit.
I came for this yoga session for the first time. In order in life to be a victor, not a victim, in order for you to be strong, you need to take this session. So this yoga session helped me a lot, because I think I'm now realizing my capacities, and I'm realizing that I can be extra stronger than I think I am.
My name is Vanisha, and I was first introduced to yoga quite a long time ago in school, I think, when I first did the YES course for Art of Living. And it has a lot of benefits, brings your awareness to your body, brings mindfulness, calms you down, teaches you to de-stress, and I think these are the things that you really need when coping with everyday life.
My name is Jessica Wilson Max, and today we had a yoga session, and I really had so much fun. I stretched my neck and my body, and it was really nice.
My name is Monique Peters, and what I learned here today was very brilliant. It was a different experience, and it was really nice. I learned how to my body's limits and how to relax more.
I look forward to do it again.
And I do look forward to doing yoga again.
There are numerous benefits of yoga. Let me mention a few. It leaves us energized, it leaves us calm and focused, and the aging process slows down. I am 74 years old. I've been doing yoga now for well over 15 years, and I teach it.
The impact of the International Day of Yoga is quite huge. Have taught yoga in over 100,000 locations on that one day, and the online reach has been phenomenal, and many other organizations have done incredible work. Well, the entire world has not started practicing yoga yet, but at least the entire world is now generally conscious that there is a solution for all their problems within themselves.
The word yoga means to unite. Fittingly, yoga has united the modern world for the 21st of June and forever.
This has been the Diplomatic Encounter. Hope you have found this program educating, entertaining, as well as informative.
For more details, visit our Facebook page, that is The Diplomat Zimbabwe, or you can watch our YouTube channel, The Diplomatic Encounter Zimbabwe, or you can WhatsApp us on 0718 438 270, or you can call us on 0772 692 915.
Until we meet again, it's goodbye for now.